All right, Andrew, like we worked on earlier, we're going to have the stick right behind you here. We just need you to draw that club back more outside your hands, and we need to get that face or the toe of your club pointed a little bit more towards the ground so it's almost on a 45-degree angle, so it's representing your spine. If you actually got the toe pointed too far up, that represents you're basically just swinging, standing straight up. So why don't you take a good swing at it, work on bringing that club back to the stick and making sure that that face angle represents your spine.
How was that one?
That one looked good there. If we could just get you to really work on bringing it out. I know you've been fighting bringing it too far inside and coming over the top, which is causing you to hit that big fade. So if we actually get you bringing it a little bit more outside and then working the club in, getting a little bit more side spin from right to left, hitting it actually a little draw instead of that power fade you've been hitting. What I got going here is, as you can see, what my club face looks like when I do draw it back. I just want you to do this a few times before you do decide to pull the trigger, just so you can reassure yourself not coming over the top and actually making a good swing at the ball.
Alright, let me try one. Right there, is that good?
That looked like the toe was just a little too far up. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm drawing a line in the sand, and what this drill is going to help us do is to make sure that we're hitting just before the ball and actually having our splash after the ball and not before, so we're not chunking behind the ball. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to swing down and through the sand and keep doing it over and over, getting the reps in of actually splashing the sand and opening up that club face and watching the club actually bounce and skid across the top of the sand, not digging down and through it.
Okay.
Why don't you take a few swings at it, make sure your sand marks are in front of the line. Good swing there.
That felt good.
Now let's bring the ball over just so you can get the feeling, just because we don't want to stay on a training aid or a drill for too long just so you don't get too used to it. We need to get some reps in. How'd that one feel?
That felt good. I could feel the ball or my club kind of skid across the sand and blast off it.
Really need to work on just splashing just in front of this line just so you're not digging too far down, and we need to watch how deep down in the sand you are going.
Okay.
I do like how you bring the ball or the club outside so much just so you are sliding across it, trying to create a little more extra spin. So it does use all the grooves on that wedge face when we're coming and making good contact with that ball.
All right.
Just a couple more. Good.